Tonight on Studio One, we've got shock frocks from the Emmys with Constable Khan on parade with the fashion police.
Renowned facialist Deborah Mitchell reveals those celebrity skincare secrets.
Chef Lee's in the kitchen with us, cooking the king of the sea.
It is Studio One.
Live from the heart of Dubai.
Hello and welcome to Studio One. Tonight, it's all about the celebs, what they've been wearing, and the tips behind their beauty regimes.
Yeah, all the secrets are laid bare this evening. Yeah, it's also day 2 of the guessing game. And after last night, the score to beat is a whopping 5 points. Can you do better? We'll find out a little later on, see what happens.
Right, time for Tom to head to the kitchen because I sense something fishy going on.
I'll do that. I'll go straight over here because we've got Lee Adams here with us. Great to see you, Lee. Thanks so much indeed for coming on down from Rhodes 2010. Things going well at the restaurant?
Actually, yeah, it's really busy. It's good. You know, things are flying out. We've got a new menu, so a lot of new dishes. I'm going to be showing you something from the new menu tonight. Yeah. So you can get on down there.
Is Gary keeping tabs tonight, making sure that his boy does
He
all right
is.
tonight?
I think he's watching, actually.
We'll look after him, Gary. Don't you worry about that. We'll look after him. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's Seafood Week. We're celebrating all things seafood throughout the city this week. Talk us through the dish you're going to prepare for us tonight.
Well, it's quite simple, but it's full of flavour.
Yeah.
It's just basically a very nice pan-fried sea bass. It's going to be with a mango, capsicum, chili, kind of a salsa, some lemon, some lime, a dressing. It's very fresh, a little bit crispy, but very summery, very, it's lovely.
The king of the sea bass. Thank you very much indeed. Looking forward to that. Got about 20 minutes to put it together. The recipe's on Facebook right now. Get yourself on there, facebook.com/Studio One Live. Also find details there about the competitions. Here's what you could win this week.
Studio One gives you the chance to win amazing prizes. This week, you could win an energizing ritual from Maven Spa, beauty products from OPI and Un Natural, nail goodies from Sally Hansen, an ultimate adventure package for 4 at Wadi Adventure in Al Ain, and our star prize, 2 VIP tickets to the Kobe Bryant Health and Fitness Weekend. But to win, you've got to play. For your chance to join us playing live on the show, simply email your name and mobile number to studio1@dmi.ae. Good luck.
Make sure to get involved. Now, this year's Emmys delivered an array of fashion triumphs and failures.
Yep, some were hot, some were quite simply not. Here to collect the award for, hang on, where's my microphone? Best in Show is fashionista Derek Khan here on the red carpet. Let's go over to the red carpet now. Welcome to the Emmys, sir.
Thank you so much.
What are you wearing this evening?
My version of the Emmys in silver.
You're wearing your own mirror this evening, sir. You look amazing.
Exactly.
Huh?
Thank you so much. How are you guys? My God,
Great.
you're in black and white. For the
Derek, I knew you would do something over the top, so I decided to wear my bold gladiators, which I wouldn't dare
They
wear
are
otherwise.
stunning.
So it's all
I
about
love
doing
it.
things over the top tonight.
Absolutely. Well, you know, when I'm here, you can't just be normal.
Definitely.
Come on, give me a break.
All right, so the 65th Emmy Awards took place last night, and we saw some fashion wonders and some disasters.
For whatever reason, it didn't give you the over-the-top glamour that we normally get from the academies. I was very disappointed. First of all, there were a lot of the stars and these actresses who I really have no idea who they were, and dressed by designers who I had no idea who they were. So it was kind of...
This could be a good segment coming up.
Oh, definitely, because we're going to have a lot to talk about.
All right, tell us about the looks that are really in at the moment.
From the trends, mostly nudes.
Oh.
The only problem with the nudes, for instance, is those are some beauties.
But quite a few nudes.
Exactly. The only problem is a lot of them were being used with blonde hair. You know, you need to tone it down a bit. For instance, let's see if I have this picture. Look at this. You know, this is quite frankly not a good look. Yeah. You see? So
yeah, because I mean, with that neon lime green dress and the blonde hair, I think
it was just too much. Now we're talking about beautiful. Let's see this. Okay. I'm now getting used to this new technical.
Don't worry about it.
It's
okay.
amazing.
All right.
Now look at Kerry Washington in Marquesa. You know, she is utmost, the epitome of glamour. You know, she really knows how to
And
do it.
especially with a tan complexion, I
Exactly.
believe the nude colors will look stunning.
so
Can
much
I-
more.
you're going to have to
Now-
explain something for a fashion hobbit over here, and I'm sure there's a few out there. Nudes and blondes. I mean, that's a bad combination, is it? What's it mean?
Well, it sounds good, but no.
Okay.
Especially when it's too bleached.
Yeah.
You know, you want something to show. You need a bit of color. And it just didn't work right, especially
Okay,
with this.
there's a bit
now,
of
here is
color right here.
Exactly. Now, this is... Where did we go?
They are
Oh,
pesky
there they
little things,
are.
aren't they? Hey,
I
Derek?
know.
Hey, huh?
Push it back
How come
up.
Exactly.
All
Oh, you
Oh, very soon we'll get it right.
Yeah, okay, it goes back
Okay,
there.
I am going to keep it.
Kids, you two, I'll do it,
Okay,
right? Come on.
you'll do it. Okay,
all right.
good.
Let's see what's
So,
going
so we
There
didn't
we
see
go.
that many colored outfits on the red carpet.
You did, you know, you did have some blues and greens, and you had a lot of like emerald tones, which again is a difficult color because emerald tones, for instance, and on this young lady here, this emerald tone
Yeah.
was basically, she
Yeah.
looks grandmotherish. You know, you have to have the right look for emerald. So you have to be colorful. But then we have some disasters like this. Come on, tell me.
Talking
You're
of
going to one of the
disasters,
big
I've got to interrupt
nights.
because we're running
Tell
out of
me.
time.
Okay.
And I want to do the Simon Cowell hot or not. It's X Factor time, okay? So,
Definitely.
All right.
let's get that one
it.
out of the
into it.
way and get a few
Okay,
of your thoughts
fantastic.
on these ones.
All right.
Sorry, there's time to have a vote.
Okay,
right
great.
now.
Now
All
tell
right.
me. This is very
This
difficult.
is
Look
a
at
very
Paula
tough
Abdul.
one.
Oh my gosh, please, can we do about 3 of those?
Oh, Paula is a nut.
What? Look at that! I mean, come on, the Emmy Awards, and this is what
And
you're
the
wearing.
shiny face.
Exactly.
Okay,
and
what
look,
about that
now
actress
she
right
looks
there?
fabulous.
Oh.
I think it's a beautiful dress.
All right, that
Okay,
was a
here we
very,
go.
Have to
very
wait,
tough
Here
wait,
we
one.
wait,
go.
wait,
Oh,
wait.
we have to wait.
Patience, people.
I know.
Okay.
Now here we go. Again, very difficult. What is this Prada atrocity?
I mean,
You
tell
know,
me something. When
it's-
somebody throws on a gown like that, what are they thinking?
Exactly. I mean, of course, it's Prada, so you have the label. But look, it's a bad fit. The top, the blouse looks awful. It's way too... This big blouson
So,
skirt.
Derek,
right,
in your
so
true
let's-
X Factor judgy style, is it a yes or is it a no?
A big, big no. Big. Now, look at this diva here from Modern Men. She is stunning. Let's give her a...
Oh, I love
You know,
the gown.
isn't
I
it?
love the little lace
Exactly, and it
detailing that
shows
she's
her
got
hourglass
going
figure.
on. Yeah.
I think it's really nice.
All right,
Okay,
last
now here
one.
we go again, which we saw was Kerry. Kerry is divine. This lady again is age appropriate, but sometimes you need to younger your look, you know. So I'm going to give her a
All right.
X,
Okay.
and of course Kerry
I
gets
think you're
it.
being a bit mean on this one. I think she looks quite
She looks
elegant.
quite
yeah.
but old.
But I think you're
You try
smitten
to,
by
you know,
Kerry
you always want to
Washington.
look younger, and especially these actresses.
I think you're smitten by Kerry
I
Washington.
love her every time. She is the fashion plate, and
That
with
could-
such great sense.
That could be the X Factor, you know. She could have the X, you know, rather than the big fat no. It could be the X.
Next time, hopefully she'll
You've
come with
certainly got
something
the X
better.
today, that's for
I
sure.
know,
More than
right? She's
that.
a little loud, a little shiny today, but
You've certainly brightened up proceedings down here. Thank you
I
so
know.
much indeed for being with us.
Always wonderful
No,
seeing
brilliant.
you, Tom.
Wonderful to
Great.
see you too. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Lovely
Derek.
seeing you.
Facebook.com/Studio One Live to find out what's hot, what's not, and how to get the Derek Khan look as well.
After the break, how you can have flawless skin just like your favorite celebrity.
Kevin Spacey. Hey there, welcome back to Studio Dish the Dirt. Time to dish the dirt. Come on, tell us what's your secret? What's the secret to your flawless skin?
Concealer and lots of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is that
just
the way
conceals
forward?
everything. Yeah.
I wish I knew what that was, really, but not everyone in Hollywood owes their nice complexion to good genes. It could be what they eat, a good dermatologist, or even a celebrity facialist.
Joining us now to tell us is celebrity facialist Deborah Mitchell. Deborah, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, it's really exciting to have you on because, I mean, I've never met a celebrity beautician / facialist before. Celebrity facialist, especially to the royal family, and you're particularly popular for developing your own organic, locally sourced products and creating beauty
it's
beauty
great
potions.
actually. It's great to
Yeah.
be here because it's lovely to be at N Style, and my product, the bee venom mask, obviously is the one that the royal family loved, and the bee sting facial, and it's an alternative to Botox. And it's a natural, organic alternative. And before you say the bees aren't harmed, because obviously no royal family would love the, you know, anything to be happening to the bees, really.
I've heard of bee sting lips, but you mentioned the British royal family, Her Royal Highness the
Yeah.
Duchess of Cornwall, wife of
Yeah.
the heir to the throne there, and
Yes.
more recently Kate Middleton as well. Bee sting lips, yes, but bee sting facials, this is what's been making a huge amount of noise, isn't it?
I've won an award actually as the worldwide award for the best innovative product.
Yeah.
And it literally does relax the muscles completely. But it brings in blood supply, and it's really good for the face, and it's a lovely relaxing
Give it a gash.
treatment. Absolutely lovely.
Straight after the show. Now, besides, of course, the British royal family, you have worked with other celebs as well. Kylie, Dynamite Minogue, Victoria Beckham,
Yes.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Tell us a little bit about having worked with these stars.
Oh, it's quite amazing actually, and it's lovely because they send a car for you, and it's all exciting. And sometimes I have to say to myself, I'm going to pinch myself now, you know, because
Rather than sting yourself.
yeah, I mean, sometimes people actually pay to see these people, and I'm like, they're paying me to have a treatment, so it is wonderful, and they're so kind.
What are the kind of treatments that are extremely popular among celebs these days?
Well, it's literally, the other treatment is a slimming lymph drain massage. Again, we offer that at N Style in the Dubai Mall and different places like that. And they can lose about £4 or £5 in one treatment to get on the catwalk. People like Paul Scolfor, he was a very famous model, famous for going out with Cameron Diaz actually.
Lucky man.
Yeah. And he used to have it before he went on the catwalk and everything as well. So
So it's okay for boys, it works for them as well, yeah?
yeah, for the bee venom
Some boys, that is.
facial, it's fantastic.
Oh,
But
there you go, something for you as well.
would love it. You would love it. It relaxes
for
the
you as
muscles
well.
and it just brightens the skin completely.
I mean, now, Deborah, it was the Emmys last night, and you look at these actresses and you wonder if they're really made of, flesh and blood like the rest of us, because, I mean, they've got these glowing skin, and, obviously I'm sure that makeup does play a huge part in that. But tell us a little bit about their skincare regime, because, I mean, they're obviously on the limelight a lot, and they must really torture their skin with harmful chemicals. How can they take care of their skin?
Well, sometimes some things like they have to use a face wipe even if they're going from one place to another. I do organic face wipes, and I've made them for the celebrities. But they really have to, it's really hard for them because you get spots, you're going to be on the set the next day, and it's terrible for them. But luckily, if the products are really good, they don't make spots.
Deborah, question. Is there such a thing as a miracle in a bottle, or does the recipient also have to be open-minded to the benefits that could come from any treatment?
It is a miracle in a bottle. It is abitoxin. I have patented it, and it is pretty much a worldwide phenomenon. There's lots of copycats out there bringing out products just with bee venom in it. I mean, bee venom itself in a product will not work. The abitoxin does work, and that's obviously why the royal family and other members are. You mentioned
Work for
Simon
them,
Cowell.
yeah.
Simon Cowell, he came to have a treatment and he wasn't booked in, and he tried to actually ask my client if he could have a treatment instead of her.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
really?
great. Yeah, and she said no.
She said that's quite
She
right
said
too.
no.
I've
She
been
had
waiting
to
for
wait quite a
months
long
for this
time. She
appointment.
had.
Right,
But he was lovely, so he had a pot of the bee venom and he was fine. Yeah.
All right, a lot of fancy treatments out there. This is definitely a new one for me, a bee venom, and hopefully Tom is going to give it a go as well after the end of the show.
Beats the old Dr. Spot looks with a Botox, doesn't it, or something like that? Something natural, something organic. You mentioned you're here in Dubai for a few days, is that
Yeah,
right?
I'm here at the Dubai Mall at N Style, and tomorrow we've got a big event on, and it's lovely to be there. And there's also a men's lounge as well, which is the urban men's lounge. Male
Deborah,
lounge.
bless you, thanks so much indeed. Run out of time on this
Thank
occasion,
you.
but thank you so much for being with us. If you'd like to find out more about Deborah's schedule, also about her products and what's going on, then get yourself onto our Facebook page, facebook.com/Studio One Live. Thank you.
Thank you.
After the break, it's food and games.
Stay with us.
Welcome back to Studio One. From celebrity stylist Derek Khan to celebrity facialist Deborah Mitchell to a protege of a celebrity chef, Gary Rhodes. Chef Lee, welcome to the show.
Hello, good evening. Thank you.
All right, so tell us what's happening with the sea bass.
What I've done, I've taken a whole sea bass. I've just taken the head, the tail off. taken off the fillets, pin bone, which is removing the bones, and now I'm just very, very lightly frying it. I put some slits in the skin. What this does, it just stops the skin and the fish from curling up.
Oh.
So you get a nice, flat, crispy skin on the surface. Then when the skin goes in,
That's an interesting tip.
there we are. We're going to just put a little pinch of salt and a little twist of pepper.
Okay.
We always season this side. If we season the skin side before we put it in the pan, it's actually going to draw the water out, so the skin is not going to become crispy.
Wow, that's another interesting tip. This is a full class on how to not mess up your fish.
And also, when you're doing such a delicate fish like sea bass, you do most of the cooking on the actual skin itself, because if you cook it too much on the flesh side, it could dry out. So you do a lot of cooking on the skin. When it gets crispy, we'll turn it over just for maybe 1.5 minutes.
Okay.
Then it's
So
ready
how
to go.
long are you going to cook that side, Chef?
It's only going to take maximum 3 to 4 minutes. Just
Okay.
for a fish this size, 3 to 4 minutes. Any larger, you may be looking at 5 to 6 minutes. Doesn't need any time in the oven. You can just cook it all in
Okay,
the
so
pan.
the fish seems to be cooking fine. Tell us why we have fruits.
Well, because I wanted to create it's basically a salsa. It's very summery. It's very fresh, very refreshing. So what I've done, I've taken some Alfonso mango. It's very sweet. It works very nice with the fish.
It's the best kind, isn't it?
Of course. And then some red capsicum, some finely chopped green chili, and then just some coriander. I've made a dressing using some vanilla, lime juice, a little bit of vinegar, and some lemon oil from Italy.
Oh.
And then everything is diced into the bowl. What we're going
Okay.
to do, we'll just use a little bit of the dressing just to put it into the actual salsa itself.
Okay, about 2.5 minutes to go, Chef.
No problem. Okay,
So
so
you
this
mix
is
that
just
in?
going to bind it together. Okay, this is ready for
Oh,
for
okay.
presenting in the bowl.
That was pretty easy.
There we are. It's mostly mise en place. It's mostly the preparation. If you have everything ready, then it's very quick and easy to put together. It's just making sure that you have everything right, everything ready to go.
Beautiful colors, and as you mentioned earlier, I think it's a great dish for the
Exactly.
summer
It
as
looks
well.
gorgeous. It tastes beautiful. So that's what matters.
Okay.
Just quickly flip it over.
About 2 minutes to go, Chef.
No problem. 1 minute and the fish will be done.
Oh, okay. Just
Okay,
in
so we
time.
just keep it lightly frying down on
So
this
tell
side.
us, is this dish on the menu at Gary's 2010?
We have the salsa as a separate
It's
thing.
Rhodes
and we
2010,
have-
isn't
yeah,
it?
Rhodes 2010, yeah.
Gary's 2010.
We have a salsa on the menu. We have sea bass on the menu, and when we have parties, like we do a lot of weddings, things like that. We try to create dishes that are according to the season. So this would feature, for example, on one of our wedding functions if we do something like that in the summer, in this heat. So basically our menu, you kind of can create your own main courses. You can put together what sauce with what piece of meat or fish you want. So we kind of encourage them in this weather to have the fish, to go for the salsa, a little light dressing. So the guest kind of chooses what they want, and we obviously cook it to perfection every time.
Ah, we don't doubt that for 1 second. And the fish, Chef, do you think you're going to make it on time? Because I think
Of
we
course.
have, how much? I think about a minute.
No problem.
About a
20
minute
seconds
to
and the
go.
fish is
Yeah.
going to be done.
Okay.
Okay, so then whilst we're just waiting for that fish to finish, just another little mix of the dressing. We'll just lightly put that over the salsa.
Okay. Chef, I've got to ask, because, I mean, you've had the privilege to work with, I mean, such an internationally renowned chef, Gary Rhodes. What's it
Yeah.
like working with him?
I mean, it's brilliant. It's brilliant, and with him, it's what you see is what you get. He's a lovely guy.
Yeah, we've had him on the show. We love him.
He's actually inquiring. He did say he wonders when he's going to get an invite next to come back on the show, actually.
Of course, he is welcome to come whenever. Our Studio One doors are open for him all the time. All right, so you've placed the fish on the...
Okay, a little bit of fish. Then we just finish with a little sprinkle of lime juice, just on the top, just for seasoning. Again, another little pinch of salt,
Okay.
twist of pepper, just to make sure it's perfectly seasoned.
Okay.
And then it's just simply...
Let's get Tom over, because the fish looks beautiful, and I'm sure he's envious of me at this point.
Another little piece of dressing just around.
Ah.
And then just for aesthetics, just purely for presentation, a little bit of fresh coriander. Just
Look at
sitting on the top.
that.
Et voila.
Voila.
Mate, that looks
Let's give this a go.
absolutely marvellous. Dangerous,
very much.
though, saying that guests get to choose what they can have with.
Yeah.
I might want mine with a bowl of chips and some mushy peas in a
Yeah,
minute.
fine,
or
no
something.
problem. No problem. Whatever you want, we do it for you.
Let's try this one. This looks, the fish looks
Do you reckon
great.
we
It's
eat
so
enough
fresh.
fish here or not?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we can get, being in Dubai, you can get such good fish from all over the world. I mean, we're in the centre of everything, really, of Europe, of Australia. So there's always fish readily available. But especially in this summer, this heat, it's so fresh. It's good for your body as well. So You know, I think we should be eating more.
Not maybe, no.
The fish is delicious. I mean,
absolutely
just crispy enough. At the same time, I love the mango salad that you've made with this. I love it. What about you?
That is divine, and it just proves, you know, so many people get rid of the skin on the fish. That's the best bit, isn't it? When you've got that little bit of crisp
Of
on
course,
it.
that's the bit, yeah.
Maybe we should bag it up and serve it as.
I think. Yeah, why not? There we are.
Here we are.
I'll
Don't
take
tell
that
anyone,
idea.
all right?
Yeah,
The
don't-
recipe
it's
to
between
this
us.
is available on our Facebook fan page, facebook.com/Studio One Live.
We might need your help now, so don't go far, because it's time to play the guessing game, and we're awful at it. So basically, you have to guess what appears on the screen. It's the guessing game. The guessing game. Who needs the rules again? Basically, we have to guess, not we have to guess, you have to guess what appears on the screen behind us over there, that thing there, based on the descriptions given by tonight's contestant. Good luck to them.
Exactly. And Parag is on line 1. Hello? Hello, Parag. Hello? Line 1?
Hi.
Oh, it's Sheriar.
Yes, Cheryl.
Cheryl, hi. Sorry, we got the wrong name, but Cheryl, thank you so much for tuning in. Are you ready to play the guessing game?
I think so.
All right, okay. Let's get this party started with Cheryl.
Monitors off in the studio, please. Cheryl, you all sorted? You ready?
I think so.
Do you understand? Do you understand that? Do you understand the question? Do you
Yeah,
understand the rules?
I need to describe the items that
That's
are...
right.
Exactly,
Okay.
you
You
know
got
it,
60
all right.
seconds, and your 60 seconds starts now. Tell us.
Okay. It's a circular memory storing device. You usually
USB.
watch movie or...
DVDs.
Yeah.
You know-
Okay. You use it to probably clean your ears.
Cotton bud.
Yes. Okay. It's a device that is used to amplify the volume of your
Speakers.
Your wife.
voice. No.
Speakers.
No, it's conical in shape, and you probably use it outside during rallies and stuff like that.
Oh, it's like a klaxon, a loudspeaker.
Another word for that, part of the word is, you know, what we're speaking over right now.
Headphones.
No, okay. The next one, it's an ornament that you wear on your finger.
Okay. Ring.
Yes.
Well done.
It's something that you read, like Reader's Digest or Aquarius or...
Oh, it's a book.
No,
A
it's
comic.
It's an encyclopedia.
A novel.
No, it's something more lighter, something thin.
A
You get it
magazine.
like Friday.
Okay. All right. Is the time out? Oh, okay, Cheryl. Thank you so much for playing with us. You've got 5 answers right, which is a great score. This is the same score as last night's contestant, so I guess it's an equal top. Cheryl, thank you
Big
so
scores,
much.
some big scores coming in. That's about it for tonight, I believe. A big thank you to all of our guests. Lee, thank you to you as well. Thanks to Cheryl for being so good. And to Deborah as well. That's it, isn't it?
Make sure you tune in tomorrow as we find out about the healthiest fish in the world.
What would that be then?
No clue.
What, are we
That's what we
interviewing
have
the-
tomorrow's episode.
Are we
for.
interviewing the fish? Are they on the sofa, do you reckon, or not?
Yeah.
Healthiest fish in the world? That's the guessing game. What would that be?
I have no idea.
What would it be? Is it something lean?
Tuna? Tuna? A lot of protein.
Really?
They do a lot of exercise
Yeah,
as well,
that's
don't they? Could be tuna.
I reckon
who
it's a
knows?
trick question.
Good night, then.